Hi, I'm Alana and welcome back to YogaYin. At long last, I put together part 2 of my summer series, Getting Sexy for Summer. It's summer coming up in the Northern Hemisphere and we might be feeling like we're carrying a little bit extra. So I put together some dynamic workouts for you today, some sun salutations, a bit of boot camp, power flow. So I hope you enjoy it. Namaste. Come to the top of your mat. Just standing in Tadasana mountain pose and allowing the weight of your body to sink down through your feet. Picking up your toes and spreading them, feeling the muscles engage in the legs. Planting them down, bringing your weight forward, picking up the heels. Planting the heels down. And just finding your point of balance. And then if you lock your knees back like I do, just release them gently. Bring your pelvis into alignment. Bring your knees towards one another and feel the tightening of the inner thigh, nice and engaged. And then just draw up through the body, front, sides, roll the shoulders back and down, drop the chin and look straight ahead. When you're ready, raise your arms up and above your head and bring the hands to prayer. Slide up back bend here and then swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, come to your fingertips, look up. And exhale, step back with your right leg into a lunge, knee directly over your ankle. And if you're steady here, I want you to raise your arms, open up the body, working into your cardiovascular system, opening up the heart, coming back to a downward dog. Taking one deep breath here. And then inhale, come into a plank pose, nice and strong. And if you can't hold this, just drop your knees to the mat. Exhale, release all the way down to the mat or chaturanga just above. Slide through into upward facing dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, raise that right leg behind you. Step it through into the lunge. Open to grace. And release it. Step your other foot out, fold forward. Inhale, open up, step back again on that left leg. And open up. And then release your arms back to downward dog. Holding downward dog for a minute, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Inhaling into plank, and again release the knees if you need to. Lower your body all the way down to the mat or just above it. Slide through, upward facing dog. Back to down dog. Raise your left leg. Step it through into the lunge. Strong back leg. Open the body. And then release it down. Step your right foot up to meet your left, fold forward. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so that's one round of the sun salutation power sequence. This particular sequence is what I do instead of push-ups. So this is a bit more boot camp yoga. So come with me. We're going to come down into downward dog. Spreading your fingers nice and wide, inner elbows turn toward one another. Dropping your heels down. Taking a breath here. Inhaling and exhaling into plank. And lowering the body. And inhaling upward facing dog. And exhaling downward dog. So that's one round. Inhaling. Exhaling and lowering. Inhaling and exhaling. So you can see we're building up the strength in the arms, building up the strength in the wrists, and also working with the cardiovascular system, getting the body moving. Inhaling, exhaling into plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. And one more. Inhaling, exhaling, lowering, inhaling, exhaling, back to downward dog. And you can do anywhere from 5 to 10 rounds. And that's just going to really streamline your body and really tone and make you very strong. Okay, coming now into a very dynamic Ashtanga Sun Salutation A. Finding that Tadasana spine again. Inhaling, look up to your hands in prayer, and exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Release your head. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, elongate the spine, look forward, and exhale, you're going to jump back to plank, and lower to chaturanga, and into upward facing dog, and back to down dog, and then we hold downward dog for 5 deep breaths. So come up onto your toes and bend your knees so your shins are parallel. Lift your hips up high, and then sink your heels down. And if you need to here, walk through the feet. Couple more deep breaths here. And then inhale, look between the hands, come up onto your toes, jump your feet to your hands, fold forward, inhale, and exhale. And you can do up to 5 rounds of Surya Namaskara A. And this is Surya Namaskara Ashtanga version B. So when you're ready, inhale, look up, and then come down into Utkatasana chair pose and fold all the way forward. Release your head. Inhale, come to the fingertips, look up, and exhale, jump back to plank. Releasing down to chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and then inhaling, raising the right leg and stepping it through into the lunge, coming into whatever variation works for you. Either hands to prayer at the heart or above the head, holding it for 5 deep breaths. And then releasing, back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and back. This time raise the left leg, step it through, come to whatever version suits you. Make sure your back leg is nice and strong. Keep your gaze focused. Grounding down through the feet. 2 more deep breaths here. And then release it. Back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. 5 deep breaths. And then inhale, look between your hands, come up onto the toes, jump your feet back to your hands, release the body, inhale to Utkatasana, and all the way back to the heart. So that's 4 different versions of sun salutations to really just open up your body, strengthen it, get it ready for summer. I hope you enjoy them. Namaste.